It's been almost a year
I can't believe this is my house.
since Hurricane Harvey devastated her home.
It don't even look like the same place.
But Lynetta Berry and her family are finally moving back in.
Currently, I'm staying with my sister, Michelle, in her one-bedroom, so trying to make sure that me and my family did have a roof over our head.
The night Hurricane Harvey battered Houston, she admits, she thought,
It's not going to happen to me, 'cause it's never flooded here.
but this time was different.
I was watching the news, and then all of a sudden my son comes in, and he's like, the water is coming in. And I get up and I notice water flowing in the kitchen, coming through the doors. Within minutes, the water was to my ankles.
Lynetta, who had her children and her grandmother in the house, panicked.
We just pretty much grabbed whatever we could carry and headed towards the front of the neighborhood. The water was kind of chest deep, and just praying, asking God to help us.
Neighbors helped get her family to dry ground, but it was days before she could return.
The water was still sitting in the street. It came up to about maybe almost 3 feet of water in the house, so pretty much everything was damaged.
Her home had to be gutted. Walls came down, carpet was removed, but she couldn't afford to replace everything.
From the money that I received from FEMA, it's like, it's not gonna be enough.
Then, what she can only describe as a godsend happened. Lynetta's sister heard about a Harvey recovery program at work.
My sister Heather was like, oh, we have a program, it's called Build Aid from David Weekley.
Build Aid came about right after Hurricane Harvey hit.
Chris Yuko is one of the founding members of Build Aid. It's a nonprofit formed under Home Aid Houston, a charity of the Greater Houston Builders Association.
When Harvey hit, I was actually a partner at a management consulting firm doing something completely different than hurricane relief. I got very involved in the mucking and gutting through my church. I felt like I was called to maybe use some of what I was doing in consulting in the nonprofit space.
That's when he teamed up with local home builders.
Harvey kind of leaves after sitting on top of us for several days, and then the Builders Association said, all right, let's band together and let's help rebuild homes.
The funding for Build Aid came quickly. David Weekley Homes was the first to pitch in.
And David Weekley came in with the first $1 million and said, hey guys, I'm going to put this money in. We've reached out to other building companies, Perry Homes and a number of others, to put in financial donations.
Then a major contribution.
We went big and we went to the Hurricane Harvey Relief Fund from the mayor and received $5.5 million from them.
So far, Build Aid has completely rebuilt 16 homes and has over 30 still under construction. Most homeowners receive a grant that either covers the cost of the rebuild or drastically reduces it.
What we do is we partner with several local builders around the community. So they meet with the homeowner, they would select different options to see what kind of flooring, countertops, cabinets, paint, everything to get the home back to living.
Applications are still being accepted because Build Aid knows the need is still tremendous.
There are still people that are definitely suffering and don't know where to turn.
A lot of them are living in FEMA hotels or living on the sofas of family members.
But Lynetta Berry's family won't be crashing on the couch any longer.
This is absolutely not the same house.
On top of a newly rebuilt home, Build Aid had something else in store for her.
Build Aid has been working really hard with the Rebuild Texas Fund and Mattress Mac and Gallery Furniture, so we're going to come in now. We're ready to move back in and furnish the home for you.
Oh my God. Thank you. I mean, I guess I didn't expect that.
For the team at Build Aid, it's seeing reactions like this that make their jobs so worthwhile.
The damage is daunting, but then you look at the homeowner. She walks in the door, you see her face, you see the excitement, you realize, you know what, this is exactly why I'm doing this work. I just did one and I'm gonna do another one tomorrow, I'm gonna do another one the next day, and that's why we come here every day.